The Surfing Violinist presents the Masala Vlog, chronicling the Sue's family adventures in Indian cooking. This month, Mel acquires some new cooking utensils and continues to refine variations on korma and butter chicken, while Ford tries making round rotis and experiments with protein parathas, and the kids weigh in on the deep questions. Are butter substitutes able to make good dal? Will seed oils bring about the downfall of international civilization? It's experimentation time in this episode of the Masala Vlog. Back in December, Mel launched a Facebook page as a place to keep in contact with buyers of her locally famous butter chicken. So like that page if you're in the area so you can keep up with her cook schedule. Back in the India days, we were gifted the opportunity by Shilpi Agrawal to attend and document 2 book launches from Om Books, Maria Goretti's From My Kitchen to Yours and Kris Gethin's The Transformer, where we got to meet Anil Kapoor. Kris Gethin was instrumental in helping Bollywood superstar Hrithik Roshan achieve the physique he needed for his action and superhero films. Serendipity Alert number 1, refer to the Surfing Violinist 1 Week in 1 Minute vlog. Number 1, the first family vlog we ever made way back on February 15th, 2011 to see us reference Hrithik Roshan as an inspiration for our love of India. Anyways, Kris Gethin, Hrithik's trainer back then, being a global traveler like us, really caught my attention. But it wasn't until I was reading Gethin's book in the Delhi airport later that year on the way to hosting Bombay Comic Con that I felt really challenged to do something with myself. I sped through the book, and after meeting Kris Gethin again on stage at the launch of his comic book series, I really had a fire lit under me. Life happened, and I didn't remain committed, but after returning to America with the motivation of surfing, skateboarding, and believe it or not, Bollywood dance, I want to try again. As it would happen, Satya has had a desire to eat more healthy, and with our past positive experiences with Gethin's work, Mel and I decided to join her and dive back in. The timing has been a bit difficult because, as I've said, Mel has gone into regular side gig production of butter chicken, which is not on the menu due to the excess amounts of cream and butter necessary to make that taste pop. Also, my dal that I Serendipity Alert number 2 finally got right while watching Hrithik Roshan in War. Speaking of being in shape, Hrithik Roshan and Tiger Shroff, pretty in shape. Anyway, that dal leans heavily on ghee, which is also not an ingredient on the menu. So we've been trying to find ways to work around and use substitutes to get closer to a Gethin-approved ingredients list. Yellow dal has become a staple food for me once again, so in order to keep it on the menu, I tried using coconut oil in place of ghee.
And the verdict is no butter in this one, although we still kind of cheated a bit. I'm not supposed to have white rice either, but I'm really not trying to lose weight here. It was pretty good for not having butter in it. We'll put onions in this time. I can live with that.
The coconut oil is good in its own way, but it almost feels like a Thai dish or maybe even a South Indian dish to me. The coconut is very obvious and it's actually pretty good, but it's just not yellow dal to me. Nonetheless, I ate a lot of it on my Florida skate pilgrimage, and I wasn't complaining. Still, we need to get a bit closer to the ideal. So, I experimented with vegan butter and avocado butter, both of which have less fat than the coconut oil. Of course, they do depend on seed oils. So add that to my ever-lengthening ticker tape of reasons why I should go to hell. I'm even sharing it with my kids.
Good.
Too much ginger in my first bite. Oh my gosh.
Is this on the left?
Whew.
Or on the right?
I was on the left.
Just the left? Okay.
Yeah, I think the left one, I didn't get the proportions quite right. It really isn't, I really can't taste the difference with the butter. I'm tasting the difference in the...
This one's spicy and this one's like normal dal.
Right.
This one doesn't really taste like normal dal to me. This one, I don't know what it tastes like. It's kind of bland.
Yeah. Well, it's just because
I
I put too much of it. I put too much dal in that one. I didn't have the proportions right.
I like it though.
I mean, neither one of them are bad. But I just can't really taste a distinct difference between either one of them besides the spices.
Yeah, I like the left one better. There's more mustard seed. Although I just ate straight ginger again. Jeez Louise, I don't like that at all. Yeah, I need to grate that ginger instead of chopping it. That's not cool. I don't like that.
No, I taste something a bit different in this one.
Taste-wise, yeah, I like the left one.
Yeah, me too. If I didn't tell you it wasn't butter or ghee, you wouldn't care, really, right?
Yeah.
I like
yellow dal's yellow dal.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, yeah, both of them aren't bad.
Neither of them are bad.
They're not my favorite versions, but
good.
Okay, good.
All told, taste-wise, it's a step in the right direction. And this month, I discovered something that really made me happy. Krish Ashok, the genius behind Interruptception and so many other cross-cultural musical masterpieces, rightfully extols the virtues of using real home-ground spices and fresh ingredients and as of yet we're still depending on a lot of mixes and store-bought spices, so maaf kar dijiye Krish ji. But smelling these curry leaves is going a long way to converting me to the best way of cooking. Mel picked up some new cooking utensils, so I've been trying to utilize them to work on finally getting round rotis and parathas.
Roti attempt number 2.
Yay! Oh wow, they feel soft and they are
Hold on.
bendable.
All right.
Wow. Good job. Oh, it tastes just like a roti. This is very passable.
It tastes okay.
Yeah. Right? They might be slightly undercooked.
They're slightly undercooked. Yeah, you're right. Too doughy. Okay.
I like it like that. Yeah, so I bet if you just rolled them a slight
I can't get the full
thinner, it'd be
taste because I've
perfect.
been eating flame product.
They're a little thick. Yeah, mine is too. It's almost paratha-like. It's much softer, more bendable.
Good job.
Best bread
Better
thing
than
I've ever
anything
made.
I've churned out.
Still not round fully, but doesn't taste horrible. Everything I've made is a bad paratha. All right. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
One day I was making some protein powder infused oatmeal, and I thought, why not protein parathas? So I consulted Guru Nisha Madalika and tried to make an augmented version of parathas with oatmeal and protein powder. It didn't turn out that bad.
This one actually tastes pretty good. The protein powder has like a nominal sweetener in it. The other one I just tried was too doughy. This one's still not fluffy enough. It's still pretty doughy. It tastes pretty good.
Satya actually really liked them.
So take a pinch.
I really hate protein powder.
I don't think you'll taste it. It's pretty good, huh?
Yeah, it is.
You wanna try it?
Really good.
Having been on this diet, everything tastes good now.
It would taste so good.
That's like a paratha.
This is equivalent to like a pancake.
It's like in between a pancake and a paratha. And that coconut oil actually goes really well with this kind of thing.
Really good. Yeah, more.
I'll let you have half of one.
So I thought I'd try again, this time really paying attention to the process and dropping the oatmeal. As is often the case with my second attempts, beginner's luck showed its Icarian weakness, and this one was way worse than the first attempt. It was horrible.
Failure. Yeah, it's a failure.
I don't think so. It smells good.
All right, y'all, you and Rohan go stand over here.
It's a little bit chewy.
A little bit. This is like beef jerky.
Yeah.
It's like wheat jerky.
I think the protein powder is a bit overwhelming in comparison to the last one.
Protein powder makes it really hard because it makes it even more stickier. It's already sticky enough. It's too sticky. What do you think it tastes? Oh, what are you wearing today? All right. You did a little kurta. Just a little Indian boy today. What are you doing?
Morning, what are you doing?
How'd the dance go?
Good. But, it's very hard.
It's very hard. Yeah, they're like wheat thins. This one looks almost roti-like. Still too thick.
This one's better. These are a good snack. Yum.
It's a good snack for us on the diet. But in normal circumstances, you would not set foot near these, I think. Here, try a little of this one, Susan.
Color looks good though.
Shape is terrible. Burn is terrible. Consistency is terrible. The taste is protein powder and coconut oil. I don't know.
This one's too sweet for me.
Oh well. Back to the lab again.
For Valentine's, I tried to surprise Mel with a trip to an Indian food truck in the region, curry in a hurry. Turns out she'd already had it. So no surprise.
All right, well here we are at Curry in a Hurry. I have had them. They were outside of Idle Hounds Brewery one time. So yeah, I tried their tandoori chicken street tacos. So we're trying something different this time.
Also another sin to add to spice mixes and seed oils. Mel and I have been using artistic license with Kris Gethin's diet on special occasions. Their butter chicken, chana masala, and naan were definitely not Gethin friendly. Maaf kar dijiye Gethin sahab. And then one thing led to another, and since we'd already sinned with the naan, we stopped by Idle Hounds for beers and the gas station for Haagen-Dazs ice cream bars. Don't tell my daughter. We had to hide the evidence.
Taters in there, is that what's going on?
Yep.
Mel gave me some fresh green chutney on my dog. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, it's got some bite to it. That's because I'm always too lazy and you're supposed to de-seed your chilies. But I'm too lazy to de-seed them.
Man, that is good. Ah! Whoa, teleportation.
Mel wanted to do a chai and chaat and sunsets extravaganza featuring ginger chai, sweet potato, and regular potato chaat. The wind was howling and cold by our thin-skinned Floridian standards, and due to some construction at our destination of choice, the facilities were a little different than we planned, but Mel made some fantastic ginger chai. It really took me back to this moment in India, one of my favorite pictures of me and Rohan back in Kalkaji. Missed that place so much it hurts. Well, Serendipity number 3 or 4, this image was actually from TSV Vlog 245 where we started our gym membership. So we're getting chai and we were starting our gym membership that day and preparing to get into the Kris Gethin diet. So what do you know? What goes around comes around.
No, you just can't. You gotta catch them like right there. All right, smile.
Just lift it with your arm, not your whole body.
The robot.
You're like a robot? That's interesting. Rohan's invented a new.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got.
Okay.
Flaming
Well, you guys have your hands full, but okay.
Flaming chai Cheetos. I like it, man.
But we live in a really beautiful place. Mel lives for the sunsets, and it's really cool that we can approximate the food, memories, and vibes of Delhi life to some degree all the way over here. We couldn't do it without Apna Bazaar and their awesome selection. Extremely thankful for them. Mel did a great job with the chaat too. It was nice and tasty, and both of us compromised on the diet. Again, the sin ticker tape might as well just be a conveyor belt.
What'd you find?
Oh, I found Haldiram chai Puri.
Oh.
These were our favorites. Now they would come in India. They would come with a little pickle.
Oh yeah, that's right. The
Yeah.
pickle came with it.
There was no pickle on this, but
That's poor fat.
but I asked the guy. I was like, Haldiram, this is my favorite one. I'm so excited to find this. So hopefully they'll keep ordering
Yeah,
it.
that's good.
Next month, we got some big plans for a special Holy edition of the Masala Vlog, so stay tuned. Onward, upward, and back into the kitchen because life is too short to live without masala. Godspeed, Dosto.